This is David from Tumbleweed Fly and Tackle with your Bluewater Lake update for the 23rd to the 1st of March. So the weather this week is going to be a lot like it was last week, or so they said it was going to be. So this week it doesn't look like there's going to be any snow in the forecast. Same as last week, except last week it actually snowed every day. And it didn't warm up into the 50s by the end of the week. It was still in the 30s and 40s. This week looks like the same. I don't see any bad windy days, but there's no days where I usually say bad wind is anything over 20 miles an hour. So I didn't see anything like that. Because of these two low fronts that moved through, we should see a downturn in the muskie fishing and also the trout fishing. It'll just slow down a little bit. It won't halt entirely. It's just going to be a little bit more tricky. You probably have to spend more time out there, and spending more time out there in the cold is particularly difficult. So I was going to go out this morning, and then I got out of my truck and I was like, yeah, no, not doing that. And I was just going to go fish for about a half hour or so. I just didn't feel like fighting the cold, honestly. But we'll see what happens this week. Usually with cold fronts like this, you want to slow down. It's been windy, the water's just a touch more murky than what it was, so maybe a little bit brighter colors like yellows and yellows and whites. Not going into the fluorescent stage yet, but just a little bit louder colors. And yeah, you just slow down a little bit. If you're fishing for trout, fish the bottom, or fish Pistol Pete's a little bit slower than what you typically would. It's a little harder to fish Castmasters and those kind of things when you're trying to slow down. So yeah, anything underneath a float will do just fine for the trout. Muskies, suspending jerkbaits, flies, you can always manage what speed you retrieve your fly. So there's nothing really special happening this week, so I guess I'll see you next week. And let us know how it goes down there. Share us on Facebook and all that stuff. Send your pictures in to us. We don't have like 1 hour photo stuff anymore. So if you end up printing out your pictures, bring them into us. We'll slap them up on the wall. And you guys enjoy your week. We'll see you. Bye.